I'm mad at y'all. I am mad at y'all. I had to let off some steam. I'm mad at y'all. I'm mad at y'all. Why y'all didn't tell me about this? Why y'all didn't tell me about this? Why y'all didn't tell me that there's another breakdown of the Not Like Us video? Why you ain't tell me about this video? I'm mad at y'all. I had to let off some steam. I'm mad at y'all. I am mad at y'all. I had to let off this steam. You know what? You know what? Let's get it.
Been beef between everyone and Drake for years, and rightfully so. But the beef between Drake and Kendrick began 13 years ago around Drake's Take Care album, but see, after doing a couple of songs together, that's where the two had a fucking problem. Kendrick came for everyone, literally everybody on Big Sean's song Control, and where most other rappers could take a diss like, you know, Jeff Ross roast.
Famously walked into the owner Robert Kraft's office and said, "I'm the best decision your organization has ever made."
New rock stars. Why y'all didn't tell me about this? Why y'all didn't tell me about this? This lady is cooking. And I ain't even see the whole thing to know that. I know she gonna cook. She's about to cook. I'm mad at y'all. I'm mad at y'all.
Would you like a massage? I love Robert Kraft. I love
that shit again.
Okay.
Drake chose to play it like Tom Brady and make a big scene out of it. He sneak disses Kendrick in his next album, Nothing Was the Same. In the song The Language, Drake says, "I don't know why they've been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring." Later, Birdman was like, "Nah, it ain't about Kendrick." But my question is, why would anyone believe Birdman? Exactly a month later, Kendrick fired back at the 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards cypher, coming for everyone again, but also mainly Drake, which was an iconic set. My favorite part of this is both rappers could just be making songs and not dissing each other, and we're just thinking and forcing their lyrics into a narrative. Then again, in what world are these two going to talk it out and move past this? Also, where's the fun in that? Things start simpering. It looks like Kendrick and Drake will always have this beef. Maybe it starts to fizzle out in the public eye. Then we have rappers like Meek Mill shake it up about Drake having ghostwriters make his songs in 2015, which rekindled a big flame under Kendrick's hate core, and I love it.
Hey, there's nothing more that I like than somebody who know how to relate a message, somebody that's very eloquent, know how to speak. This sister kills it, man. She kills it. She cooks.
Of course, the two rappers got to deal with their own shit eventually, put the sneak diss into a pause. You know, Kendrick has to be Kendrick and Drake has to be Drake, I guess. That is until Big Dog Kendrick wakes up and hears something in the distance, like a beacon for help. A beacon for war. First-person shooter releases on Drake's For All the Dogs album in 2023, and let me tell you, not all dogs went to heaven that day. Track 6, J. Cole says, "Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league."
Bad, y'all.
Oh, exactly.
My bad, y'all.
The music video opens to Compton City.
There we go. This what we want. This is what we want. I told you I ain't really see it, so I had to fast forward. This is what we want right here. I'm mad at y'all. Why y'all ain't tell me about this?
All in Courthouse. As we know, Kendrick is from Compton, and we're gonna get a ton of Compton references in the video. I love this opening shot, silent as we're taken to the Compton Courthouse, like Drake is standing trial against the people of Compton, LA, the Bay, California, for all the crimes he's done upon the West Coast.
Brother, the scene represents Drake being on trial. She cooking already. She cooking already.
Using AI Tupac as one example, and all of these star appearances are just witnesses to the trial. Then we get a black screen and chanting. It picks up with the chant, and then it goes.
I am
reincarnated.
I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey.
I need all my babies. You know that copyright. I gotta stop it. That copyright. Give him a little couple seconds before I play it again. You know what I mean?
All my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli.
This is a preview to a new song coming, perhaps another diss track. And God, if he delivers this song this year, we'd be having a great year. We'd all be eating good. We all hope this is a new song and it sounds so good. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but the internet's right. He did do the same shit with the All Right music video featuring a great snippet of a song that didn't release. Some say they hear Debbie Debs when I hear music sample in this, but I can't really hear it. But you let me know in the comments what you think. Additionally, in the verse, he mentions this.
High key, keep a horn on me. That Kamasi. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me.
Kamasi is also a saxophonist, hence the keep a horn on me.
I ain't even Google it because I was hoping one day I was gonna get it. Y'all know how I like to let time go by. So Kamasi, okay. She about to cook.
Line. In this line about IP ownership and his blueprint, creatively, Kendrick can do whatever he really wants, not tied down by big labels. And he
This was a beautiful clip right here. I liked this. This was nice.
needs that freedom to make these ridiculously beautiful visual telling stories. In this scene, like the boogeyman, you can't get him in the shadows, only by the flickering lights or the swift flick of the lighter. This could also be a call out to Lil Wayne, always beginning his tracks with the old flick of the light.
Yeah.
Might be a little reach. I like reaches though.
As we know, Wayne
like
and
reaches,
Drake
though.
were very close once upon a time. Kendrick arrives at the silver door and he does this knock, that shave and a hair.
Oh yeah, we gotta go over that too. Something up with Drake and Lil Wayne. If somebody know, let me know. Something up with Drake and Lil. Let me rewind it. You know I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop it no more. Something up with Drake and Lil Wayne. Y'all let me know, cause at the all-white party, I think Drake didn't speak to him or something like that.
Close once upon a time. Kendrick arrives at the silver door and he does this knock, that shave and a haircut 2 bits. The earliest ABC News in-depth found on this song came out in 1899. It was called A Dark Town Cakewalk. Dark Town refers to black neighborhoods in Atlanta, Georgia, and cakewalk was generally recognized as a black American slave's way of mocking the behavior of white slave masters. So it comes from not good things. The sliding door opens to Tommy the Clown, who's big in LA. He crumps. To me, I think he started crumping. He grows a huge community with kids dancing, and it's actually pretty cool. He was also featured on stage dancing at Kendrick's Juneteenth concert doing DJ Headset. He asked, "What's the password?" to which Kendrick says, "I see dead people." We know the Sixth Sense reference. Here he's also motioning that both Kendrick and Cole battle Ghost. And you
So Tommy being a clown, he representing all the colors, all them damn colors. When you put colors all together, you know it's a party, baby. Confetti, baby.
Sense reference. Here he's also motioning that both Kendrick and Cole battle Ghost. In Euphoria, Kendrick asked, "Am I battling Ghost or AI?" Haley Joel Osment was also featured in the 1999 movie AI. There's a little double meaning here for Ghost admiring Tupac, but also clowning on Drake having Ghost Riders. Tommy says, "You late," which is likely a nod to Drake saying Kendrick was taking too long in the tailor-made freestyle. And this turn.
See, somebody else broke it down like he was late, like it was a courtroom. I thought that was a nice breakdown too. See, y'all understand, I like reaches because it make you think. Even if somebody reach it, but he was like, you late because you take too long to drop tracks. I hope y'all can't hear that fan, but I need ventilation. If I don't get no ventilation in this room, hey, y'all gonna be hearing some... Y'all gonna be hearing that all day. I gotta have some ventilation.
Drake saying Kendrick was taking too long in the tailor-made freestyle. And this turntable is the Technics SL1200 MK2. The SL1200 is known as one of the most influential turntables. Africa Bambaataa and Grandmaster Flash both used it for scratching. Moby won't shut the hell up about it. It clearly is a very hot vintage turntable. The horns for Not Like Us begin playing, and with this great iconic font, I love this font, Kendrick looks so tired and just done
English.
with it. The people next to him are members of Tommy the Clown's crew called the T-Squad. And the woman dancing here is Envy, a member of the T-Squad. Peep all their shirts, like red, white, and blue, and this is a diss at Drake because he's Canadian, and Kendrick dropped this music video on July the 4th to remind everyone this is about him. Yeah, sure, why not? But it also represents the red and blue groups that I know you know. You can see the tied bandanas around the waist of—
Bro. Why I never noticed that, bro? I always kept my eye on the Bible, bro. I always kept my eye on the Bible, yo. I didn't even notice the 2 bandanas right there, bro. Yo, that's why I love this shit.
The woman passing the Bible, also being blue and red intertwined. The thing is, Kendrick is bringing a small inkling of unity between both these groups in the wake of this song. Kendrick grew up around these gangs with close friends and family ties. The man had—
After I seen that, I was looking at her tattoos and everything. I was like, yeah, let me see what else I can find. Hold on.
unity between both these groups in the wake of this song. Kendrick grew up around these gangs with close friends and family ties. The man had both these groups out during his Juneteenth concert. Everyone's wardrobe is so on point, and Kendrick is a visual storytelling genius who does not have to bring attention to it. He worked with the stylist Taylor McNeil, while Carissa Sanchez managed the wardrobe overall. It changes with every new location, but damn does my man love a sweatshirt. This video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. Their 4th of July sale is running now, and it's a great time to upgrade your mattress. Take advantage of the 25 tall sleepers and for you. I wanted a the mattress comes rolled, is never far away.
Today.
I've had my Helix for years. I don't even remember it. It was that long ago. I love my Helix mattress. Upgrade your sleep with more about this limited time offer. He begins with the Willie Chiveraire Bad Boy track jacket, the white Chuck Taylor 70s. PG Lang is Kendrick and Dave Free's company that collaborated with Converse, offering a minimalist interpretation of the classic.
Okay, he got his own Chuck Taylor. Right.
Silhouette and 2 variations according to Hypebeast. A blue Dodgers hat wrapped in a Martine Rose scarf. And just so you know, Chevraire's from
Hey, somebody told me, hey, look,
Fresno, California, and the Dodgers are an LA-based baseball team. This video was more about uniting the entire California coast. It truly is all an ode to California. However, for British Jamaican designer Martine Rose, Kendrick and his cousin Baby Keem are collaborating on limited edition collection with Martine Rose, so that's why she's making an appearance. Kendrick says, "Man down, calling Amber Lamps, tell him breathe, bro. My family and I say Amber Lamps because of this wild video from back in the day."
Bring Amber Lamps.
But this also works as a double entendre, hinting at Amber Alerts, which is the alert we get for missing children, and we'll see a lot of references.
Ain't nobody ever break that down like that. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. Let's listen to her do that again. Let me see. It might be a reference of.
On Amber Lamps, tell him breathe, bro. My family and I say Amber Lamps because of this wild video from back in the day.
Bring Amber Lamps.
But this also works as a double entendre, hinting at Amber Alerts, which is the alert we get for missing children, and we'll see a lot of references and alleged jabs at Drake being a P3DO. You get it.
I've just about had enough of you.
He also says, nail to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. This means he crucified Drake, and a small reference to Tizo Touchdown, who is known to wear nails in his hair, and I love him. You know what? We don't have enough time. We don't have all day, so I'll go through what we...
He look like Boonk. Do anybody know Boonk Gang? He kind of look like Boonk Gang. Y'all know Boonk, the one who used to go in McDonald's and steal drinks and stuff? Yeah, it's stuff in here, y'all. I'm about to start snoring. I'm playing with my nose now.
Touchdown, who's known to wear nails in his hair, and I love him. You know what? We don't have enough time. We don't have all day. So I'll go through what we see, and if the images coincide with the lyrics, then I'll break it down. Then in the next scene, it's black and white. The only light is coming from the car's headlights, and we can make out the silhouette of a man in black with white letters spelling out Compton on his hat. This man could be the physical representation of Compton. This man in the mask is creeping up on Kendrick and immediately yanked back before making any contact. The scene is similar to Drake's music video for Family Matters, which features the van from Good Kid, Mad City being crushed. The man in the mask references Drake's Dark Lane demo tapes where he's wearing the same gear. The man being mysteriously yanked back could be representing how Compton, the man dancing, always will have his back. Something higher is protecting maybe Kendrick, or he's untouchable, as he says, certified boogeyman.
I'm the one that up to score with him.
Next, we see Kendrick doing push-ups in what I assume is a prison cell with cinder blocks. This is a call out to Drake's diss track push-ups. He's also done about 17 or 17 and a half push-ups, but doesn't go over 18. He stands up, holds, and returns to finish more, which could symbolize the age of women Drake has allegedly been into, never going over 18. Before you say we're overanalyzing,
we knew that. Y'all bear with us. A lot of the stuff we already knew, but we going over the stuff we don't know. And she cooks. You know, she know how to cook.
Music video, Kendrick did these things intentionally. This man has turned his music videos into short films. Everything is intentional. Everything in this shot is there for a reason. I firmly believe it. And what's interesting in this scene is the choice of doing a split screen. Above, he's performing the push-ups, but below, he's sitting and contemplating. It could signify that Drake on the surface is always busy, building himself up, distracting himself from what's happening below the surface, questioning his motives and morals. Also, the lyrics here mention, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young," with him in a prison cell implying that he's doing something illegal. Kendrick even does this little hand motion.
Could that be one of them rooms that they put people in, like in somebody's basement or something like that, with the little bed? You know the movies, they get the little girl in, you know, in a little room and they kidnap them. The type of movies that they, you know what I mean? Forgot what movie that was. A couple movies I've seen like that.
That Drake did with that little young girl online. He also warns them from Cell Block 1 because famously inmates in prison hate P3DOs. He mentions Party Next Door is doing drugs and Baca has a weird case. Baca has past ties in human trafficking and assault charges, and Drake mentions him in songs occasionally. He's also a member of Drake's OVO crew. I also like this scene with him in a cot, speakers and records, a turned painting perhaps. Watch Bree Jane theorize on TikTok that the painting was turned because this dropped the day of Michael Rubin's White Party, where he set wild paintings as invitations. If Kendrick,
here we go. We get she getting into it, boy. She cooking. New rock stars, man. Come on, they cook. They know how to cook.
Day of Michael Rubin's White Party, where he set wild paintings as invitations.
Let's see. I know somebody was telling me to look at a dog or something like that. Oh, that's Tom Brady joint. They ain't Drake joint.
If Kendrick was invited, he'd kept his invitation turned around as a big shove it to the whole corporation and industry running them. The speakers are a pair of vintage speakers. LA's vintage audio store, Rewind Audio, gave the video these vintage audio tools along with the turntables at the beginning of the music video. It also feels like this scene is insinuating that even in prison, Kendrick wouldn't lose his artistry. He'd still be surviving, thriving, and just being creative. Then Kendrick starts wop, 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 Pretty on the nose here, especially with the disclaimer at the bottom. OVO is Drake's crew, October's very own. Their mascot is the owl, hence why Kendrick's beating it up, and the disclaimer says OVHOs. Also, the owl is a piñata, which I assume is another dig at Drake's attraction to younger women. Also, gotta love the Loewe sequin shorts. Good job. In Kendrick's next scene is Martine Rose How's It Hangin' shirt singing Why You Trolling Like a Bitch Ain't You Tired. We go from one kid activity to the next. Kendrick is dancing on the hopscotch. Again, this alludes to Drake being attracted to minors. The internet found this and ran with it that Kendrick resembles the whack meme guy.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His foot stance, whack. Me, I'm tight.
Which we all know Kendrick's hating, so, you know, it makes sense. He's a #1 hater. During this scene, he skips the 6 while dancing. This doesn't feel intentional, but I believe it is because Drake is the 6 god. There are
come on, sis. Don't start slipping now. We know that's intentional. She talking about, I don't feel that. Nah, come on. We need you to keep cooking now. Keep cooking the grits.
This scene, he skips the 6 while dancing. This doesn't feel intentional, but I believe it is because Drake is the 6 god. There are 10 spots on the hopscotch. 10 hits the piñata, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 gives us 10. 10 is very significant in this music video, and it could point to OVO, October's very own, and October is the 10th month. What else could mean for the 10? I guess Roman numerals could be it. Additionally, because I'm terminally online, I came across a TikTok a while ago of a woman discussing how in A minor on a piano, there are no black keys. You're only playing the white one. So this is yet another slight diss at Drake being half white. There's also something I love here about it being echoed by the crowd over the masses at what I think is still the courthouse we saw at the beginning. We see it later and it's hard to make it out, but Kendrick is in the crowd, and that's because it's never been.
Oh, they got sheriffs and up in there. Where that at? That's somewhere up in there.
About Kendrick. You're supposed to be focusing on everybody else in this image except for Kendrick. It's been about the people of Compton always. However, you know, this song is about Drake.
Bro, I don't think Drake could be surrounded like that. I don't know. It's like around like wait gangsters like that, like the real gangsters.
But normally it's for Compton and the people. Then we glimpse the Ferrari driven by Kendrick in the passenger seat.
Unless he's aided by a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in a game video surrounded by gangsters, but he looked terrified.
Is DJ Mustard, who made the beat, the producer of the song. He's also out of California. So why this scene is funny to me is Drake boasts about his Ferrari 24/7, making it fly at concerts, showcasing the yellow Ferrari in the Upset music video that Kendrick is likely poking fun within this scene. What's even more funny about mimicking the Upset music video, in this scene of the song, Drake says, I still got like 7 years of doing what I want, which was released in 2018. So more like 6 years, buddy. And let me tell you, he's upset. I'm upset. $50 on my head is disrespect. Ugh, I used to like that song so much. In the next scene, we're taken to Tam's, his hometown burger spot, which remarkably had a 30 to 40% increase in sales due to this music video. Inside, he's rocking his damn fine martini.
Hey, y'all hear about everybody's mad now because they found out Tam's is owned by somebody of another nation. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at that. This proves that the Not Like Us isn't about skin color. That proves that, because the new Ho King restaurant, that joint did some numbers too. You know what I mean? It's about unity. It's about unifying in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? All skin folk ain't kinfolk. You know what I mean? What else I wanted to say? That's it. I'm gonna let it rock.
Martine Rose track jacket. The jacket says SS 2024, but it looks like it says 88 2024.
Oh yeah, for everybody that's mad that they thought that black people owned Tam's restaurant and they mad that white people own it, won't you link up and go get your own restaurant? Won't you link up and get your own restaurant? You know why you don't do it? Because you don't trust each other. You don't trust you because somebody always got something going on up under their sleeve. Get your stuff right. We ain't got to worry about being mad at nobody else.
This damn fine Martine Rose track jacket. The jacket says SS 2024, but it looks like it says 88 2024, which could be an album drop, and I think we're all praying. Okay. The dancer accompanying him and DJ Mustard is Storm DeBarge. She also joined Kendrick on stage during his Juneteenth performance, and she's also another Cali native. When he says pussy, she does the sign language for it.
I love when she do that.
At a closer look, Mustard is wearing a Toronto Blue Jay Cali native. When he says pussy, She
like
does
that.
the sign language for it, and I love her for that. At a closer look, Mustard is wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat, which in parts of LA they do rock. Mustard said this was a nod to the Baldwin Village, aka the Jungles, where he grew up, not a jab at Drake. We're briefly back at the courthouse dancing in front of the masses. He's rocking with this ghetto rodeo baseball hat. They're a Latin-owned LA-inspired clothing brand, and if you haven't recognized by now, everything in this music video is an homage to the West Coast, baby. Not the Pacific Northwest, because that's where I'm from. In the same shot, but later in the video, we see some nice cameos, Roddy Ricch and YG. We also see Thundercat, and me and Thundercat get our tattoos at the same tattoo shop by the same guy, but we have yet to run into each other. And then we see Steve
Thundercat. Who is Thundercat? Y'all know who Thundercat? Oh, that boy ain't got no socks. Diabolical work. Felonious work, my mans. No socks. Come on, man. Who is he? I gotta look him up, y'all.
Roddy Ricch and YG. We also see Thundercat, and me and Thundercat get our tattoos at the same tattoo shop by the same guy, but we have yet to run into each other. And then we see Steve Lacy, Roddy Ricch, Compton, YG, Compton, Thundercat, Compton, Steve Lacy, Compton. All these folks are Cali natives and Compton raised, and there's a reason for that. There's also Brandon T. Jackson from Percy Jackson, which I didn't notice, y'all did. He's from Detroit, but I mean, that doesn't matter. The song's for everyone. Well, not everyone, but mostly everyone. We're then taken to a bunch of shipping containers, a bunch of white shipping containers.
Now,
And this
Brandon T. Jackson acknowledges that he's an Israelite. So I'm sure that's why Kendrick Lamar let him in. You know what I mean? Brandon T. Jackson do know he's an Israelite. And I'm sure Kendrick Lamar and Brandon T. Jackson, iron sharpeneth iron. They be comparing that. They be up on their knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he could get in the video. He could get in there. He good.
That doesn't matter. The song's for everyone. Well, not everyone, but mostly everyone. We're then taken to a bunch of shipping containers, a bunch of white shipping containers, and this could suggest they're accusing Drake of sex trafficking, something we know could be tied to Baca. They have vents or AC units, which why the hell would normal containers need something like that? So we see what they're pointing to. Also, when we see the shipping
Well, I haul containers, and I'll tell you why they have refrigeration in it, because those are the containers. They're called refrigerant containers, and they haul like the meat and stuff like that. That's why if you see at the bottom of the shipping container, well, you can't see it right here. There's like ventilation on the floor is gapped out, and it's ventilation. It allows air and refrigerant to circulate around the meat. These are the containers that hold food, y'all.
something like that, so we see what they're pointing to. Also, when we see the shipping containers, they're normally different colors, whereas here, they're all
the one that she just showed with the different colors, those are the one that hold like dry products and stuff like that. But these refrigerant ones called they haul food.
white, which could suggest the internal beef Kendrick mentions Drake has with himself being black and white. Additionally, this music video dropped during Michael Rubin's white party, which many celebrities attended, including Drake. So yeah, you get it. There's white on white. The shipping containers say Bridgetown, Barbados. Either they're going there or just arrived, but regardless, we know who also comes from Barbados. Bad girl Riri, who Drake longed
for. She cooking. Ain't nobody ever caught that. Who caught that? Ain't nobody catch that. But that's a nice reach. That's a nice if it is a reach. Because I know shipping containers say a whole lot of things on them. But that one saying Barbados, that's a good one.
This music video dropped during Michael Rubin's white party, which many celebrities attended, including Drake. So yeah, you get it. There's white on white. The shipping containers say Bridgetown,
Look, she said, and we all know who from Barbados. Cooking.
Barbados. Either they're going there or just arrived, but regardless, we know who also comes from Barbados. Bad girl Riri, who Drake longed for forever, and now Riri just does not like him because she's with A$AP Rocky, and he's better. We feature some great folks outside the shipping containers like NBA star DeMar DeRozan, who's also name dropped here on the song. Another Compton native who played for the Toronto Raptors from 2009 to 2018. Tyrone Williams and Keita the Great. Firstly, Williams was injured in a car accident 2 weeks before shooting this, and look at that work. My boy's getting it. Keita the Great has been dancing online since he looked like this. And also, peep the YouTube channel that this page came from. It's the official team. And 2 weeks before 2018. Tyrone Williams and Keita the
That's that little boy? That's that little boy?
the Toronto Raptors from 2009 to 2018. Tyrone Williams and Keita the Great. Firstly, Williams was injured in a car accident 2 weeks before shooting this, and look at that work. My boy's getting it. Keita the Great has been dancing online since he looked like
I remember this. Bro, please don't tell me that's that little boy.
this. And also, peep the YouTube channel that this page came from. It's the official T Squad, the group we saw at the beginning. Also, both are from California. We then get a
She cooking. She is cooking.
cameo from co-director Dave Free looking scrumdiddlyumptious. Kendrick is wearing a suit while Dave Free is wearing just a white tank that resembles the Future at Metro Boomin cover for We Don't Trust You. Don't know if it's planned, but it does look like it. The woman dancing on the tightrope is Charm LaDonna, who also helped with the dance numbers throughout the music video. The background looks like Drake's 2013 album, Nothing Was the Same, and I like this depiction of her finding balance between both, which could poke fun at the fact that Drake is so lost and can't find his own balance. Maybe
He's neither cold nor hot. He's lukewarm. God tell you about that. Don't be lukewarm. He gonna spew you out that mouth. Gonna spew you right out of the mouth.
he couldn't find that balance once he made Nothing Was the Same, because that's an entire album about never being able to go back. He's too far up. Outside with a different group of folks, some are wearing this TDE hat. That's Top Dog Entertainment. This is the record label Kendrick departed from in 2022. But clearly, no hard feelings, because the other members of TDE are SZA, J-Rock, Absol, and Schoolboy Q. And in this scene, we actually see Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Absol, Anthony Top Dog Tiffith, the label founder, Musa, and Terrence Punch Henderson. Then we see Kendrick and his fiancee Whitney looking melancholy before changing to a cheerful tone. The important part is not only is this household a two-parent household, unlike Drake's original upbringing, but Whitney is wearing a tank, often referred to as a wife beater, which we all feel is intentional since Drake alleged in Family Matters that Kendrick hit and abused his fiancee. This is Kendrick's way of putting to rest the narrative that he abused his partner. My mom told me this could be the grandma's house, Estelle. Notice the family photos and the plastic furniture. Kendrick drops a lot of stuff on her in his songs, and it was hard for him when she passed. I also know from photos of my grandma's house, it looked exactly like this, so I believe this could be a Southern grandma's house. He then shows off a real owl and then puts it back into its cage, like he's doing with Drake right now. I also love the juxtaposition of Kendrick's family, friends, and community all having fun, cheering, and feeling safe, knowing the OVO owl Drake is behind bars. And that's it for my breakdown on Kendrick Lamar's video for Not Like Us. I only get so much time to talk about it, and I think I also went over, and we're probably gonna have to edit.
Do a part two, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. New rock stars, bro. New rock star. We'll leave a link in the description. If y'all know y'all did, man, listen. I'm mad at y'all, man. Y'all ain't tell me about it, man. Listen, man. DM me these videos. Big Kish. BIGGKISH on Instagram. If you want to be a part of the giveaway, go to Instagram, BIGGKISH, and comment on the last post. Don't DM me talking about a giveaway. You just comment on the last post that I posted, and that'll automatically put you in. I'm telling you, we coming up on them 15K subscribers, y'all. I'm about to be giving that Fetty, I'm about to be making it rain, y'all. I'm telling you, you better subscribe. You better subscribe and come on over. Because when I'm going to hit you with that cash, and look, you ready for that? You want your money? How you want? Bruh, she did a beautiful job, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. If you want to donate to the channel, cash at me right there. Big Kish. BIGGKISH 12. Don't forget to put the $ in the front. You know what I mean? Donate. You know what I mean? It's just everything just gonna go to the channel. You know what I mean? And I'm mad at y'all, man. Big Kish.